Hello everyone and welcome back to our facility. I was checking my channel lately and I realized that I haven't introduced any of my own personal horses to you guys. I did actually show you guys our lesson horses when we went to view them, but I never properly introduced my own. So today I thought it would be fun to take you guys along on my day-to-day life here and also show you guys our own horses. We started off the morning routine, which I won't show much of since it is a little boring and pretty standard, but we started off with taking the horses into their paddocks. My horses Autumn, Cosmo and Liberty share a paddock, and Dice shares a paddock with some of our clients' horses. Then I started cleaning the stables of my own horses, while my stable hand has the entire day to clean those of the lesson horses. And I went to prepare some food. Most of my sport horses get a mix between an essential balancer and a performance fiber and oat mix. And after some organizing, everything was ready to start the day. So I again have much to do today because why not? I keep myself very busy. Don't know why I keep doing that to myself, honestly. But I have quite the things planned. I need to make my lesson plans because I have some lessons to give, and I want to try and put one of my own horses into the lesson program because besides from helping with yard work, well, he doesn't do much per se. We use my horse Dice for berry picking and some other yard work, and of course he gets lots of attention. But since one of our lesson ponies is at the vet, we have a horse falling out, so we need that space to be properly filled. Now, of course, we have enough horses to fill that spot. We are not low on horses anytime soon, but it is nice maybe for Dice to get some working in and spend some quality time with the kids because he absolutely adores them. So we thought he might enjoy being a lesson pony for a while, and who knows, if he really enjoys it, he can stay that way. So I decided to put Dice in one of my beginner lessons, which was with this amazing rider called Ava. She started riding about a few months ago and is already doing very well. So Dice didn't have to do much and he could just get used to Ava. And in the meantime, I also had someone else riding North. They were in the arena as well. I was giving them a proper lesson as well. But I thought this would be a wonderful opportunity to get Dice to learn to ride with other horses in the arena and see how he did. And he did absolutely wonderful. Yeah, I think Dice is doing perfectly with other riders on him and with other horses in the arena, and I think he quite enjoyed it. So I'm gonna try it a bit more the next couple of weeks and just increase the more people go on him, the more horses in the arena, and see if he keeps loving it. But I know he's amazing with kids and beginner riders, so I don't think I have to worry much, but I just wanted to be careful anyway. And yeah, everything went well, so I think he would make a lovely lesson horse. Of course, he will stay one of my personal horses, but if he enjoys this, it will give him more of a purpose and he will get less bored. And besides, I wanted another sweet, gentle horse for the lesson, so this just came out perfectly. My lessons are done, which means I now have time to introduce you all to my own horses. And you have now seen Dice, but I have 3 others as well, which you could have seen in other videos shortly, but they too deserve a proper introduction. So let's start off with Liberty. Liberty is my Dutch warm-blood mare from 2013. Her birthday is actually June 6th, so she's almost 13 years old. And we've been together since 2019 when I bought her from a sales barn. She is trained in dressage but was put up for sale due to an injury which left her blind in one eye. And her past owners just did not want to deal with a partly blind horse, which was incredibly unfair to her since she can still see through one eye and it did not impact her performance level at all. About a year ago, I started to figure out she actually loves jumping, so besides dressage, I've been training her in jumping as well, and I have our very first competition planned soon, which I will be vlogging, so stay tuned for that. Another horse I will be taking to that competition is my sweet 4-year-old gelding Autumn, who I bought about 2 years ago and started schooling in jumping. Autumn is a Belgian warmblood bred for high jumping and his performance, which makes him my future #1 competition horse if everything goes according to plan. Besides his serious demeanor, you can clearly see that he's still very young and amusing. There isn't a day that goes by where he doesn't make me laugh. Then lastly, we have Cosmo, who is a retired racehorse from 2012. He performed under the name of Cosmic Journey in Italy from 2014 to 2018. When he turned 7, they retired him due to his lack of speed, which went down over the years. Really sad to see that he was just thrown into auction because he wasn't bringing in enough money. He passed down from owner to owner before coming into my hands where he will remain until he dies. He is living his best life here, just enjoying his freedom because he really hates riding. Probably because of all the pressure from previous owners, the only thing which he enjoys under the saddle is trail rides. No pressure, I'll let him go wherever he likes to go, and he can most times set the pace himself. For me, it is all about relaxing and enjoying, especially after living such a crazy life already. He spends most of his time in the summer in the field with our young horses and foals, and at other times he is just there to keep other horses company and learn little kids the basics of brushing a horse. So these are my personal horses, which are not as many as the lesson horses, thank God, because I could not keep up. But I really only ride Autumn and Liberty while the other 2 just enjoy their lives. Which is mainly why you won't see them as often, just like all the lesson horses. But if you've watched my last video or paid attention earlier, Freya is currently in Jarlheim by the veterinary clinic, and I have decided to not pursue her for the lessons, so she technically became one of my horses. I don't know what the future will bring with her riding, but I have in fact been somewhat quietly searching the web for a possible new horse, but if Freya can one day be that for me, I'd gladly wait on her. In the meantime, I have many lesson horses I could ride or client horses to train, so I won't be bored for a long time. I want to thank you all so much for watching this video through. It means so much to me, and I hope you will all be here for my furthering journey with these horses. Don't forget to subscribe to stay aware of new videos, which hopefully will be put out soon.